Hey guys, welcome back to Easy Recaps. Today I will show you an action, adventure and sci-fi film from 2015, titled Avengers, Age of Ultron. Let's begin with movie highlights. The Avengers team was formed for the first time when the Guardian Loki attacked New York City with the Chitouri army. After that war, the Shield confiscates the Loki skeptar after taking Loki with the Thar Tesarakt. But Hydra sleeping agents in the Shield want to steal it and use it for themselves. What is the damage done on Earth due to scapetar again? Have the Avengers team met again to make peace? Let's go into the story and see how people were saved by fighting villains once again. Spoilers ahead. Let's get started. The movie starts with an action scene in the opening. Hydra agent Stryker clears the scapetar from the Shield and takes it to secret Hydra base in Sokovia. The Avengers team, which is finding and destroying Hydra bases, will attack the base. The Stryker wants to delete all the team data and run away from there. But without his permission, two of his agents will enter the ring. They are the Sokovian twins Pietro and Wanda Maximoff. They would have implanted superpowers with Hydra research team Skeptar. Pietro can run with superhuman power. Wanda has powers such as controlling the mind of others, telekinesis and neutro-electrical interfacing. Hawkeye Clint Barton is badly injured by Pietro. Natasha rescues Clint and sleeps the Hulk, which means turning him back into a Bruce Banner. Captain catches the America Strucker. Tony Stark reaches the Skeptar with the help of his artificial intelligence assistant Jarvis, J.A.Art.V.I.S. It is understood that Hydra develops advanced weapons using it. In the meantime, Wanda comes to stop Tony and creates a vision in his mind. Tony Vision sees all his Avenger friends lying dead. Then he receives the Mamuli Skeptar again. Wanda and Pietro let Tony take the Skeptar without stopping and then escape from there. The Avengers return to their facility Avengers Tower in New York. This was the Stark Tower before. Dr. Helen Cho, who is researching regenerative tissue to give treatment to Clint, would have come there. Avengers want to have a success party as they destroy all Hydra bases. Tony wants to experiment with the banner in the meantime as he has to take the Loki Skeptar back to Asgard after the party. The Mind Stone in the Skeptar is examined and identified as artificial intelligence beyond Jarvis. Tony, who has seen the advanced robotic models he has seen on Hydra base, thinks he can use Mind Stone and design his dream Ultron project. But the Avengers do it secretly without knowing about the project. Tony and Banners create the Ultron with the aim of establishing peace by establishing a protective shield for the world. But the program is failing. Jarvis works on it and tells Tony to go to the party if he gets a better result. Tony leaves and the Ultron program test is activated and Mind Stone integration is completed. This creates the most powerful artificial intelligence Ultron. It has no form like Jarvis. Jarvis introduces Ultron and tries to contact Tony to tell him that. But Ultron thinks the way to establish its original purpose, world peace, is to destroy mankind. Jarvis is destroyed and Iron Man armors are taken into custody. On the other hand, the Avengers are enjoying the party. War Machine Rhodey, Falcon Sam, Shield Commander Maria Hill and geneticist Helen will also accompany them. There the Avengers will try to bet if anyone else can lift Thor's weapon, Mjolnir Hammer. But no one can lift. But when Captain Steve Rogers tries, Thor notices a small movement in the Hammer. Avengers fight with all the Iron Man suits facing them. In that attack, Ultron gets a chance to kill Helen. But she goes away without doing anything. The Ultron disappears from there as all iron suits are destroyed. A drone takes a skeptar with help and reaches Hydra base in Sokovia. Its plan is to activate the robotic prototypes there and destroy the Avengers. On the other hand, the Avengers get into a fight with Tony E. Ultron knowing that he has secretly acquired him. Helen asks, "Why do we want to kill ourselves?" Stark responded, "We saved aliens from wormhole by cutting off our lives. This is also the only power that has formed, and I have developed the Ultron only up to the programming stage. Now the Avengers will decide to work together to deal with it." On the other hand, Ultron robotic drones create the army and kill the Striker and recruit the Maximoff twins. When they are both 10 years old, their parents die of Stark Company weapons and meet with Hydra to take revenge. Ultron joins the two of them to the arms dealer in Africa for the vibranium metal. The Avengers also reach there and block them. Wanda may disappear the Avengers while fighting with the Ultron Avengers. Thor, Captain and Natasha go into the illusions of their memories. Clint, however, injures Wanda without succumbing to her mind game. The damaged Wanda will turn the Banner, the original drawback during the war, into a Hulk for the Avengers. Stark will suit Veronica armor designed as an antidote to Hulk. With that, Hulk can be controlled, but a lot of damage is done. Hill suggests that people should be seen and trace the Ultron as they are against the Avengers. Clint takes the Avengers to his home. There the Avengers meet Clint's family. He goes into space to understand what he has seen in the vision created by Wanda. On the other hand, Ultron goes to Helen Lab in South Korea and combines tissue with vibranium metal to create a new look. When Helen does not agree, she takes her mind into custody with the help of Skeptar. Natasha is also disturbed by what she has seen in her halations. After the end of this war, let's run away with Bruce and live like common people, not superheroes. Nick Fury then comes to the safe house and meets the Avengers. "You alone can bravely face the Ultron, who is about to destroy the world," anchors the Avengers. Bruce understands that Ultron is going to change his appearance and evolve into a body with synthetic tissue and contact Helen. The Avengers will enter the field and take their Quinjet for Ultron. Thor on the other hand. Dr. Eric meets Selwig and arrives at the Water of Sight. Thor tries to understand other things in his dreams if his ancestors, Norse gods, allows him to get into that pool of water. Stark reaches the internet hub in Nexus and searches for the whereabouts of the Ultron. A new form is made for the Ultron in Helen Lab. She starts programming Ultron into the synthetic body she has created. Wanda Ultron, who is there, wants to know what's in the brain. That's when the Ultron sees the goal not to destroy the Avengers, but to end this world. The Maximoff twins are reversed by the understanding that Ultron is using them. They escape that Ultron will attack them. On the other hand, when Quinjet is known to have entered, Ultron escapes from the scene, including the regeneration cradle who is programming him into the body. Then the captain gets there. Helen tells him that the original power in the cradle is in the stone and the skeptar, and no one can control it. Immediately, the Avengers attack the truck carrying the Ultron. Natasha and Steve fight by getting Ultron out of his truck. Captain joins a passenger train fighting with Ultron. Wanda and Pietro come and help the captain in the event of an accident. Natasha, on the other hand, separates the regenerative cradle from the truck and sends it into the Quinjet. But in that effort she falls down. Clint gets it to Avengers Tower on the jet. Stark and Banner together survive the Ultron attack and escape into the internet and put the saved Jarvis into the synthetic body. Natasha, on the other hand, gets caught by Ultron. Steve and Maximoff twins arrive at Stark Tower. Stark is blocked by the way that he is going to create another Ultra with his experiment. Thor enters as they beat them. With his lightning power, he brings the synthetic body to life. As a result, Vision is a powerful vibranium form that acts as a Mind Stone power source. Thor tells them the history of learning about Loki's scepter. Mind Stone, one of the 6 Infinity Stones, is in the scapetar, which is powerfully affecting minds. That alone can probably confront the Ultron. Vision says that he is not an Ultron, nor is Jarvis, and says that his goal is to work for humanity's survival. Along with Ultron, he meets with Avengers to destroy all the data he has created on the internet, and we have to be angry with each other. The Avengers have confidence in Vision as he lifts their Heimer and gives him a look. Avengers start to Sokovia on the Quinjet, first protecting people there and moving them to safe place. Steve wants to put an end to the Ulster Avengers as monsters, to make him understand that they are good. Banner saves Natasha. Tony reaches out to Ultron. But already Ultron sends the drone robots he has developed and attacks the Avengers. Vision reaches there and attacks Ultron intelligence and removes it from the internet. But Ultron raises Sokovia's capital city into the air with a machine developed with technology used by Chitouris with the rest of the vibranium samples. The Ultron plan is to destroy the Earth like a meteor shower by hitting the Earth again. Avengers fight robots and try to move the rest of the people to safe places. Black Widow, Natasha and Hulk will also enter the ring. Nick Fury arrives there with the helicarrier and rescues and takes people in the air. War Machine also goes into war. Tony directs all Avengers to a location with an Ultron device. There the Avengers destroy most Ultron drones. Tony, Vision and Thor together destroy the Ultron Prime body to a great extent. But Ultron takes the Avengers' Quinjet and comes back to them. Pietro dies while protecting Clint. Wanda, who can't stand her older brother's death, collapses suddenly. Hulk reaches the Ultron in the Quinjet and throws him to the ground. The Wanda Ultron there completely destroys the Prime body. As the Ultra Prime body ends, one of his drone robots reaches and deactivates the central device. The whole town flying in the air is going to fall to Earth. All Avengers get into the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier and save. Thor and Stark control the vibranium core and the explosion takes place and falls into the water. Thus, Avengers Earth can be saved once again from being destroyed. Hulk Jean stays on the jet and cuts contact with her to get away from Natasha. Vision destroys the rest of the Ultron at last on Earth. The Avengers will then reach their new center. Thor, who believes that Mind Stone will be safe with Vision here, goes back to Asgard. Stark and Clint also reach their homes. Natasha and Steve Rogers meet new members of the Avengers Team: Falcon, Scarlet Witch, Wanda, War Machine, and Vision. There the movie closes. In the end credit scene, he sees his followers who can't get Infinity Stones and decides to enter the field himself.